Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is Monday, December 6th, 2021. Monday is New Yorker's hard puzzle, as we can tell by this man who's freaking the hell out right here. Nathan Last is the constructor today, which makes me a little bit worried because I seem to remember the last Nathan Last puzzle being pretty tricky. So, let's see what we can do. Always remember to click in there to get that little jump out of the way. All right, maybe a little bit more up. Okay, that looks good to me. So let's get started. Palatial. Spacey, no. Large is a little generic, but that might certainly work. Rummage. If you rummage through something, maybe you rifle through it. Role for Tony Shalhoub on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. No. Well, I know he's in it. I don't know his character's name, though. I've never seen that. Nose goes. What? Nose goes. I have no idea what that's really getting at. Capital city on the Persian Gulf. Well, I don't think it's large. Four-letter capital cities around the Persian Gulf. Tehran is the capital of Iran. Baghdad is the capital of Iraq. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Or Tel Aviv, but whatever. It's not four letters. Aden is not a capital. Muscat is the capital of Oman. Geez. Oh, like Sinai? No. That's five letters. I have no idea. Let's give up. Relish. If you relish something, maybe you savor it. Sped. She played Cecile in Dangerous Liaisons. Nope. Bombards. I don't know if I like savor either. Let's just keep going until we find one we can get here. Sore spot for kids. I'm guessing this is like an ouchie or something, or an owie, or a boo-boo. Edward Scissorhands director. Oh, God, that was, oh, come on, what's his name? Tim Burton. So I'm guessing boo-boo. Okay, research method that combines personal experience with field work. No clue. Bygone summers? Question mark. I'm guessing this is going to be abaci. Always, on the Monday for New Yorker, Saturday and Friday for New York Times. Always look out for tricky wordplay, for sort of weird definitions. So I don't think we're talking about summers as in the season of the year. We're talking about things that sum things that add sums. And so an abacus is a bygone, is an old way to do math. So I think that's what that's referring to. And of course, the plural of abacus, if you take I guess it would be a Latin plural, you'd get abaci. One who loves bangers, maybe. A Brit, probably. Bangers are British slang for sausages. I think in modern parlance, a banger is like a really good song. But I believe we're talking about sausages here. Prime Minister between Churchill's two terms. Don't know. Aped a pigeon. Aped is can mean copied or mimicked. So mimicked a pigeon, you cooed. Rummage. Just like sort through. Rummage through something. You poke through it. I don't know. AU, research method. Yeah, I don't know. Motor in? Was there a motor in? Did the deed. Well, of course, that can be slang for having sex. To do the deed. Or just to do something. Did you do it? Yeah. Did you do the deed? It's done. Don't know. Roll with a B in the middle there. That's weird. What name has 3 letters with a B in the middle? Is Boo Boo correct? Let's leave it for now because I like it. The Mary Higgins Clark Award and the Sue Grafton Memorial Award for 2. Well, I have absolutely no idea. Nose goes. Yeah, I have no clue. And it's an equivalent phrase. I got nothing. Ballet steps often used to join. Well, I don't... Plie is a ballet move. I don't know that many ballet moves. Who precipitates precipitation? A meteorologist? Or just a weatherman? Precipitates precipitation. Gambol, to kind of frolic, maybe, or lope. Does that work? Inflection point. Involves one in an email, CCs. Prefix with cis. Cishet, or prefix with het. I think it's cishet. Cissexual and het. Yeah. Cissexual and heterosexual. That would be sort of a normal, well, normal maybe is the wrong word, but in the strict sense, as in the majority. Cissexual, you are the gender that you are assigned at birth, and heterosexual, you are attracted to the opposite sex. So not queer, straight, whatever you want to call that. Cousin of a union. Start a private flirtation as on Twitter. Like slide into the DMs or something. Might be like slide into her DMs or something like that. But I think it's that. Kendrick Lamar hit with the lyric, I was born like this. No clue. Dre? I don't know. City at the mouth of the Han River. Chinese cities. Beijing. And others. Xinjiang. That's a state, maybe. Black Blank, D'Angelo and the Vanguard album. Nope. Gets together. Meets. Maybe. To gradually detach. No, I don't think it's meets. It would be to wean, right? If you wean someone, like you wean a baby off of a bottle, for example. Gets together. Doofuses. Morons. I don't know. Spots for bangles. Bangles. Those are wrists, right? Those are the like manacles or whatever on your wrists. Boxed up, perhaps. Setting expressed as the reciprocal of the relative aperture. Well, I assume that's f-stop. That's a camera setting. Aperture is the opening of a camera lens. That's the only word I can parse in there. The reciprocal, so the opposite of a relative, whatever. I'm sure it's f-stop. Blank Tail Theater, TV series created and hosted by Shelley Duvall. No clue. Fables? Mikey Chunk Mouth or Data in a 1985 adventure comedy. I mean, so we're asking for a singular. I was going to say maybe they're robots, but it's asking for a singular answer. Opted out is declined. If something's in, okay, as in it's popular. Hot is also a word for popular. Boxed up. Oh, to go. Can I get that boxed up? Can I get that to go? Alrighty. Oh, Goonie? Were these Goonies? I don't remember any of them being named Data, but then again, I haven't seen that movie in a very long time. One of Saturn's Trojan moons. Moons of Saturn. Ganymede? Is that Jupiter? Let's see. You betcha. Sure did. Permits maybe is lets. Am I weird for thinking this? Is it me? Or is it you? Oft bracketed word. We're talking about sick. I'm sure that's short for some Latin phrase. In fact, I think I've looked it up on this series before. I just don't remember what it means. But when you're talking about like editorial work, like in an article, if they're quoting someone and that person that they're quoting makes either a grammatical mistake or they make a factual error or something, that is to indicate that that error was made by the person we're quoting. It's not made by the publication who's quoting it. World Chess Championship looks like. Contest whose 2021 matchup is Magnus Carlsen versus Ian Nepomniachtchi. Oh boy. Nepomniachtchi. Nyakchi? Not going to try to say that anymore. But it must be chess with those letters. But of course, it also must be chess with Magnus Carlsen. He's the number one rated chess player and has been for many years. Absolutely incredible chess player. Put a finger to one's lips. Maybe shush. Helene. Fairy tale theater. Okay, like that. City where Leon Trotsky grew up. Well, Trotsky certainly sounds Slavic. Odessa? Odessa, Ukraine. Period often said to have begun on Valentine's Day, 1970, when David Mancuso opened The Loft. Jeez, I have absolutely no idea. The Loft. Wasn't that some famous nightclub? David Mancuso. Some ruminants. This is going to be deer. That's a type of animal, like cloven-hoofed, and they chew their cud. I forget the definition, but of a ruminant. But I believe deers are ruminants, and like elk and things like that. Coders for short. We're talking about the employees who code. Devs, developers. There we go. Last word of Ulysses. Well, that was the example clue. I have no idea what the last word of Ulysses was. Total wealth in an economics metaphor. Like an egg? Like your nest egg? That doesn't look good. Blank Baby, 2020 comedy with shots of mourners eating bagels and lox. Oh, okay. Like Shiva, some Jewish term. Foursome on the cover of George Harrison's All Things Must Pass. Well, George Harrison obviously was guitarist for the Beatles. Foursome. Don't know. Flattery, idiomatically. What is an idiom about flattery? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Does imitation have two M's? Imitation. It's weird. I just think I have to see it written out. Imitation. I think it only has one M. So I don't think it's imitation. Well, let's see. What's this? Right. Is this an N? Nickname for the only place in America to find star garnet appropriately enough. I have no idea where they found star garnet in America. Where's a big mining places in America? North Carolina somewhere? Black, right? Cousin of a union. Not quite sure what this is getting at. Like a marital union? Cousin of a union. Nickel and dimer question mark. I'm not going to pretend to know what that means. Let's see. Layered British dessert that's often pink and yellow. Is this going to be some kind of cake? Aha. The disco era. Yes. Maybe it is some kind of cake. One who often precipitates precipitation. Freddie Mac Holdings. Like investment accounts? I'm not sure what they're getting at here. Doofuses. Dinguses. Doofus, you ding dong. Ding dongs? No, not quite. That would be funny. But right, I do believe bangles go on your wrist. Slide into the DMs. Yep. Nickel and dimer. Nickel and dimer. Blank de mer. Well, seasickness. The second two words are of the sea. So day of mer is the sea. So sickness of the sea. Mal de mer. Sped, maybe fled. River that flows through Toledo into Lake Erie. Flows into Lake Erie. I don't know. Hudson. No. Research method. I wish I knew this was. Personal field work. All right, don't know. Bombards. That's probably an S. Ballet steps, right? That makes sense. Blank baby. Right, some kind of Jewish joke, I'm guessing. Total wealth in an economics metaphor. Unsure. Have we seen all the clues yet? Right, well, definitely with disco era, it's definitely not imitation now. Flattery. Nickel and dimer. Someone who nickel and dimes you is they, rook you out of money by a bunch of little charges, like you would call that, like Ticketmaster or whatever, but this is a pun. So something to do, maybe I'm guessing, with literally nickel and dimes. Are there other meanings of nickel and dime? I think we're probably talking about literal people who deal with change, like a bank teller or something. Or don't they also use that phrase in prison slang, like if you're doing a nickel is 5 years and dime is 10 years? Doofuses. Ballet steps, one who precipitates precipitation. Someone who comes before the rain. Or predicts the rain, precipitates. The Mary Higgins Clark Award and the Sue Grafton Memorial Award for 2. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to know this. What are we getting at here? Sue Grafton is a tennis player. I don't know who Mary Higgins Clark is. For 2, are these going to be like eponyms or something? Or awards named after people? Sue Grafton Memorial Award. Don't know. Rummage. Did the deed. Research method, personal experience. AU is like how many words start with AU? August, autumn, augur. Like Marcus Aurelius. Could be a G. Did the deed. Dug it on. Got it on. Okay, we are talking about metaphor for sex. Palatial, maybe just giant. Although that looks weird. Maybe grand. That sounds better. Doha. Jesus. Doha. What is Doha the capital of? I can't remember, but it's a Middle Eastern capital. Nose goes. I still don't really get what that's getting at. Auto something like root through. Is rootle a word? All right, I don't know anything else. Rootle, dig with the snout. The pig was rootling. Wait. Yeah, rootle. Another word for root. To dig with the snout. The pig was rootling for the truffles. Sort of works. Prime Minister between Churchill's two terms. Mary Higgins Clark and Sue Grafton Award. Not going to know that. What is this? Maybe this might not be Lope. Without anything to confirm that, I'm willing to take that out. One who precipitates precipitation. Ah, I get it. A rainmaker. Aha. Okay. Nickel and dimer. Doofuses. Yeah, still looks like it might be ding dongs, but no. But hey, rainmaker is something. So what about this gambol? Rove or something? Inflection point. You inflect. What does that mean? An inflection point. Something about the way you speak, right? When you're inflecting. It's like a linguistic thing. Well, we got one, but name from the Hebrew for ascent. Okay, well, we haven't seen this one yet. Hebrew word for ascent. 3-letter name. I don't know. Nickel and dimer. Is this going to end in I? Is it going to be like Ari, maybe? Arise? Starts like that? Maybe? Crime central to Arlo Guthrie's anti-war song, Alice's Restaurant. That was illegal trash dumping, right? With the pictures and the circles and the arrows. Yeah, I thought they like dumped some trash down the side of a cliff or something like that. It's probably ing, littering. So it's not Ari. Maybe Eli. Littering. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Gets together. Wings, wangs, dings, dongs. Wangs. Gets together. Doofuses. Dumb cups. I don't know. I'm proud of some of these long ones. Like I got to slide into the DMs on Practically Cold. Rainmaker I like Disco Era. A lot of good clues in here. This I have absolutely no freaking clue in the world about. Research method combines personal experience with fieldwork. Auto is like self. Right, what could this possibly be? Roll for Tony Shalhoub. Feels like something's wrong here. Nose goes, like where the nose goes. I don't quite get what that means. That is at least Googleable. Let's look that up. British Prime Ministers. Between Churchill's two terms, Churchill was in the 40s, the 50s. Attlee, Clement Attlee. Okay. That doesn't help us much, but Larry Higgins Clark Award and the Sue Grafton Memorial Award. Nose goes. Ugh. Let's just do a check. Make sure everything we have is correct. Okay, it is. I almost wish something was wrong. Oh well. Plie ed for 2. I don't know. Ballet steps often used to join. Dingalings. Okay, here we go. Finally came to me. Freddie Mac Holdings. Nickname for the only place in America to find star garnet. Yeah. City at the mouth of the Han River. Nope. Gets together. Cousin of a union. Inflection point. Get out of here, fly. Flattery idiomatically. Yeah, we're reaching my breaking point here before I need to start looking more stuff up again. If you bombard something, bombards. Hammers, maybe? Total wealth in an economics metaphor. Let's see if we can confirm this. You relish something, you really savor it, you bathe in it, you relish it. Ah, that was really good. So whatever this is probably ends in T or S, right? If there's an S and H here. Maybe C. But more likely T or S. A wash or something? You relish to... She played Cecil in Dangerous Liaisons. Cecile. Starts with an S. Might. We're looking for a first name. I don't know. Susan Sarandon. Any other, maybe a different Sue? Foursome on the cover of George Harrison's All Things Must Pass. I don't know. Looks like something squad, maybe. But no, Q is terrible. And I have no idea about this. Let's just look that up. Dangerous Liaisons. I just don't think I've ever seen that movie. I don't feel bad about that. Dangerous Liaisons. 1988, I guess. Is that the one we're looking for? It's Meryl Streep. Oh no, Glenn Close. John Malkovich. Wait, Cecile. Keanu Reeves. Uma Thurman. Okay. Uma Thurman. Glenn Close, Uma Thurman, John Malkovich. Should I watch this movie? Keanu Reeves? Maybe I should watch this movie. What's it about? A scheming widow and her manipulative ex-lover make a bet regarding the corruption of a recently married... never mind. Doesn't sound my thing. But Uma. Okay. Now this is weird. And I wonder if Hammers is wrong. Foursome, like the something men. I just don't know. Let's look that up. All things must pass. Oh, is it dogs or something? What are these? They're like garden gnomes. Okay. Gnomes. Alrighty. Anything else? Sped, maybe? Like tore? Oh, you really tore through there. Relish, to eat up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bombards. Pesters, maybe? Because a bombard seems a lot more serious than pesters, but total wealth in an economics metaphor. I still don't know. Can I guess that's Shiva? Last word of Ulysses. Research method. Don't know. Angel cake, maybe? Flattery. Idiomatically. Looks like it's going to be ego something. That looks weird, though. Grash. I don't know about that. Still don't really know about that. Shiva baby. Let's look that up. Shiva baby. Okay. Fine. Jewish funeral service, right? I can say, isn't Shiva, like when they sit Shiva, that's what they say. They shit Shiva. The sit, yuck. They don't shit Shiva. They sit Shiva, maybe Shiva, into her sugar daddy. Yeah, okay. A sugar daddy and a Shiva baby. Okay, sure. River that flows through Toledo into Lake Erie. Toledo, Ohio, must be in Lake Erie. It's not angel cake. I don't quite know what else it would be. But a G here just seems weird. Let's do another check. Okay, so it's not pesters. All right, that might help us here. Peppers, maybe. And now a G looks much better here. Okay, a pie, like on a pie chart, I guess. Or a slice of the pie, your total wealth, I guess. Auto field work. I still don't know what's getting at here. It's got to be Angel. The Swanee River. I don't know. Absolutely no clue what this is even getting at. Nose goes. Ballet steps. Freddie Mac Holdings. No. Nickname for the only place in America to find star garnet appropriately. Something state, maybe. The sky state would be appropriate for something called a star garnet. To gamble, maybe to romp. The gem state. Cousin of a union. Grill? I don't know. What is this? Is there a state called the gem state? Idaho is apparently the gem state. Control F gem. 5 matches. I don't see where it's being highlighted. Do not see the highlights. Gem. Why can't I see the highlights? Oh, the gem state nicknames. Okay, here we go. Gem state. Well, there you go. I still don't know what this is. Cousin of a union. Guilt. Grill. Guile. Cusp. Maybe. Black. I don't know. I don't know. Gets together. D'Angelo and the Vanguard album. D'Angelo and the Vanguard. Okay. Black Messiah. Okay, so everything's all right so far. Guild. A guild, of course. Geez, how many guilds have I joined in MMOs over the years? I think I could have remembered the word guild. Da Nang, right. Da Nang is a city in Vietnam. Da Nang? Fifth largest city in Vietnam. Yeah. DNA? Hangs? Okay, I guess DNA, sure. Moat Gates. Is it Moat Gates? Most mortgages. I think it's Moat Gates. Edgar's? What does that even mean? Is that what it is? Edgar's. I literally don't even understand that. Definitely don't understand this. Nickel and dimer. Oh, a numismatist. That is a coin collector. Already glissades. Glissando is a music term. Flattery. Idiomatically. An ego massage. Jeez. If you massage someone's ego, you flatter them. That's a weird way to phrase that. Autoethnography or something. I don't. Abe. Okay, that's a name. I don't know why I couldn't think of that name either. Don't know this river. Don't understand it. Definitely don't know this. Let's just do a check. Okay, everything's good. What is this letter? Nose goes. No tie. Not me? Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I understand this. It took me a while. I remember when I was in like high school and younger, when I was with my brother and friends or something like that, and then, parents would come down and say, oh, hey, can someone take out the trash or whatever? And then everyone would say nose, and the last person to touch their nose would be the person who had to do that. So if you were just with a group of friends and something needed to get done, you'd go nose, someone would say nose, and then everyone would have to touch their nose. And the last person to do it, apparently, I guess, would go. Nose goes. I think that's what they're saying. So I think that's not me. Right. Okay. Jeez. All right. It's been so long since I've thought of that. Boy. I had forgotten that was a thing. Okay. We learned a lot about a lot of cool stuff in this grid. And a lot of really great clues. I know Nathan Lass is a good constructor. He's just very tricky. Very tricky clues. Oh, look at that. 34. But slide into the DMs is nice. I like that. It's a good way to clue Goonie. Rainmaker's a cool puzzle. Numismatist. I like to see that. Ego massage. It's just a weird way to phrase that, because you never put it in that order, right? The phrase is always, oh, massage his ego. I'll just go massage his ego. You don't say, like, I'm going to give him an ego massage. But yeah, peppers, which also seems a little bit much less intense than bombards. But there you go. Rootle. That's a good word. too. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that'll do it for today. I will see you tomorrow for the Variety Day, and then Wednesday for the Wednesday New Yorker. All right, this has been The Brain. Stay safe out there. Bye.